Are you one of those who find nothing good in Nigerians? How dare you criticize a nation of over 200 million people strong and act like they're all criminals? You see, in the USA, for example, under the current Biden administration, crime went up to underreported. In the UK, for example, there is a big increase in sharp object crime. According to statistics, 50,000 cases were reported between July 2023 and June 2024. The World Cybercrime Index. These are countries rated by their level of cybercrime threat. What I find shocking, we have Russia at number 1, we have China at number 3, Nigeria is number 5, we have the UK on number 8, we have the USA on number 4. You see what I'm saying, guys? Criminality is a global problem. I don't hear anyone calling people from the USA criminals, and I don't hear anyone calling people from the UK criminals. I don't hear anyone calling people from Russia criminals, although they're number 1 on the cybercrime index. So this is what I'm saying, guys. There is definitely double standards. Nigerians are not all criminals. How dare you criticize a nation of people who hustle hard just to get their daily bread and succeed. Nigerians understand hustle. They go for it. They never give up, and they fight to the last. Hustling and side hustles feels exclusively for Nigerians. That's in their psyche and in their mentality. How dare you criticize a people who gave crude oil to the world? Nigeria is the largest oil producer in Africa and number 16th in the world. So it's an important country in terms of producing oil for the benefit of the world. Let's talk about that as opposed to this brush of criminality. Crude oil is black gold. It's a primary energy source of the world, and the availability and price of crude oil impacts global economy. So when you have Nigeria producing oil to the benefit of the world, I would have thought it makes sense for people to sing their praises. In fact, oil has been described as probably a curse for Nigeria because Nigeria is so dependent on it. And I think now they're looking for ways to diversify, and the quicker Nigeria does that, the better. Crude oil is an important raw material in many industries, so the world at large benefits from it. Don't single out Nigerians and say they're all criminals. How dare you criticize a people who feel a lot of pain but still smile and interact positively with the world? There is economic hardship in Nigeria right now, and I know the world at large is going through that as well. Despite the T-pain, Nigerians are still hopeful. Nigerians fight every day as if the country wasn't hard enough. Don't single out Nigerians and say they're all criminals. Nigerians are not all criminals. How dare you criticize a people who gave Afrobeats and Afrobeat to the world? Afrobeats make people all over the world feel good. Afrobeats make people all over the world dance. Afrobeats generate millions, billions of income for people and societies all over the world. Afrobeats make people appreciate their culture, feel good about themselves. How dare you say they're all criminals? How dare you criticize a people who are filled with warmth, with joy, with happiness, with giving, with kindness, with understanding. The Charities World Foundation Giving Index ranks Nigeria 3rd in Africa and 5th globally in terms of generosity. Nigerians are naturally hospitable. Foreigners feel welcome when they come to Nigeria, and they are treated fairly. That's Nigerians for you. Nigerians are not criminals. How dare you criticize a people who gave you Nollywood, who gave you storytelling in a traditional African way that is an alternative to the status quo, who gave you stories to make you feel proud as an African, who gave you stories to make you understand who you are, what you are, and your culture. Nollywood is now the 2nd largest film industry in the world. Would you have believed from the days of VHS videos that Nollywood will be where it is today? Nollywood has given so much joy to so much people all over the world. Let's talk about that as opposed to painting Nigeria with this criminal brush. Nollywood is estimated to generate $14.82 billion 2025. Nigerians are not criminals. How dare you criticize a people who gave you Augustine Okocha to entertain the world, to bring a smile upon the faces of millions of football lovers all over the world. JJ Okocha has got dribbling skills in bags. To be honest with you, he's one of the most exciting players I've ever seen. If you go on YouTube today, you will see videos of JJ Okocha, and the dribble skill is just out of this world. JJ Okocha is definitely an unsung hero. Nigerians are not criminals. Who gave you Chimamanda Adichie? Who gave you Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala? Who gave you Wole Soyinka? Who gave you Fela Kuti? Who gave you Chinua Achebe? So my point here, guys, I'm not saying there is no crime. Of course there is crime. And there is crime everywhere in the world. Nigeria has been labeled unfairly. Nigerians are not criminals. Give Nigerians some love. See you in the next video. And please, give me a like.